Have you ever noticed your orchids growing slowly, with yellowing leaves and weak roots, even after using all kinds of expensive fertilizers? Welcome to Wonder Garden, where we share the most natural, effective, and cost-saving orchid care tips. In today's video, I'll share with you a completely natural organic fertilizer recipe made from familiar kitchen ingredients, safe, gentle, and easy to prepare at home. This is a method I have used for many years, and the results truly satisfy me. The orchid roots grow vigorously and anchor firmly to the growing medium. The leaves become thick, deep green, glossy, and full of vitality. Flower spikes grow long and strong, buds emerge evenly, and the blooms are vibrant, color-fast, and long-lasting, even blooming continuously throughout the year. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any great organic orchid care tips from us. Let's get started. To make the fertilizer in today's video, I will be using beetroot. I wonder, does your family often use beetroot for cooking or making juice? Usually, when preparing beetroot, we peel off the outer skin and throw it away, thinking that it no longer has any use. But in fact, both the skin and the flesh of the beetroot contain a lot of nutrients that are beneficial for orchids, especially trace minerals and natural compounds that help stimulate root growth and boost the plant's vitality. Usually, when preparing beetroot, we peel off the outer skin and throw it away, thinking that it no longer has any use. But in fact, both the skin and the flesh of the beetroot contain a lot of nutrients that are beneficial for orchids, especially trace minerals and natural compounds that help stimulate root growth and boost the plant's vitality. Beetroot is very rich in potassium, iron, magnesium, as well as many natural antioxidant compounds. These substances help stimulate strong root development, enhance nutrient absorption, and also support leaves to become greener, thicker, and healthier. When an orchid has a solid foundation of roots and leaves, the process of forming flower spikes and buds will also progress more smoothly. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After cutting the beetroot into small pieces like this, I will put all the chopped beetroot into a clean glass cup. Once the beetroot is in the glass container, I add 500 milliliters of boiling water and stir well, so the nutrients can dissolve more easily. Next, I seal the container tightly and let the solution steep for 24 hours. This soaking process helps extract the maximum amount of minerals and natural compounds from the beetroot, creating a nutrient-rich solution that is safe and gentle for orchids. The next ingredient I use is garlic. I only need 1 large clove of garlic like this for today's recipe. Garlic contains a very important compound called allicin. This is an extremely powerful natural antibacterial and antifungal substance that helps prevent fungal diseases, bacteria, and harmful insects on orchid plants. However, allicin is only released when garlic is finely chopped or crushed, so at this step, be sure to chop or crush the garlic thoroughly. After finely chopping it, I put all the garlic into another glass jar. Then I add 500 milliliters of warm water to begin the extraction process. Finally, I seal the jar tightly and continue to let it ferment for 1 day. As a basic principle in my orchid care routine, before using any type of fertilizer, especially liquid organic fertilizers, I always water the plants with clean water first. As a basic principle in my orchid care routine, before using any type of fertilizer, especially liquid organic fertilizers, I always water the plants with clean water first. When the roots have been sufficiently moistened, the fertilizer is absorbed more gently, gradually, and safely, helping the plant grow steadily, healthily, and sustainably. This is a small habit, but it brings very significant results, and I apply it consistently in all of my orchid care methods. After 1 day, once both solutions have been steeped for enough time, I strain out all the solids and keep only the extracted liquid. Thorough filtering makes the solution clearer and cleaner, free of coarse residues, making it safer for orchid roots and leaves when used. I will mix the beetroot solution and the garlic solution together evenly. Then I add 1 liter of clean water to dilute the solution. Dilution is a very important step, as it makes the solution milder and safer for orchid roots and leaves, helping to prevent shock when applied. Method 1. Pour the diluted solution into a mist spray bottle, then spray it evenly over the orchids in the garden. When spraying, make sure to apply it evenly to the leaf surfaces, stems, and any exposed roots. Pay special attention to the undersides of the leaves, as this is where many stomata are located, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients more effectively. It is also a common hiding place for fungal diseases, spider mites, and mealybugs. This solution, combining beetroot and garlic, provides many benefits for orchids. Beetroot contains a variety of natural minerals such as potassium, iron, magnesium, along with antioxidant compounds. These nutrients help stimulate the plant's metabolic processes, promote strong root development, encourage thicker roots, and support healthy green root tips. When sprayed onto the leaves and stems, this solution helps suppress bacteria and fungi that cause leaf rot and crown rot, while also limiting the development of spider mites, aphids, and thrips. You should apply this mist spraying method in the early morning when the sunlight is still gentle and the air is cool. This allows the plant to absorb nutrients most effectively, while the leaves can dry gradually during the day, preventing water retention that may cause rot or fungal diseases. Maintain this routine once a week. It is especially effective for weak orchids, newly repotted plants, or those recovering after flowering. Method 2. Water the diluted solution directly at the base of the orchid after pre-watering with clean water. When the roots are fully hydrated, the root velamen opens up, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients more effectively, while reducing the risk of fertilizer shock and root burn. When watering, do it slowly and evenly around the base so the solution can gradually soak into the growing medium and reach the entire root system. The beetroot solution provides natural minerals such as potassium, iron, and magnesium, which nourish the roots from within, stimulate faster new root growth, promote thick roots with healthy green tips, and help them anchor firmly to the medium. At the same time, the natural compounds in beetroot help improve metabolic activity, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients more efficiently from its surrounding environment. The garlic solution acts as a biological shield for the root system. The active compound allicin helps suppress fungi and bacteria that cause root rot and basal rot, common problems when growing orchids in humid conditions. As a result, the roots remain clean, healthy, and stable, providing a strong foundation for vegetative growth and preparing the plant for flowering. This method should be applied once or twice a month, alternating with other organic fertilizers. After some time, the orchids will become healthier with stronger root development, firmer green leaves, and readiness for the flowering stage. Method 3. Use this solution to wipe the orchid leaves with a soft cotton pad or a clean cloth. Wiping the leaves helps remove dust, fungi, and bacteria from the leaf surface, especially the undersides where insects often hide. The beetroot solution provides natural micronutrients that help the leaves become darker green and glossier, while the garlic offers antibacterial support and helps limit fungal diseases. When the leaves are clean, the stomata remain unobstructed, allowing the plant to photosynthesize more efficiently and absorb nutrients more effectively. This leaf wiping method should be applied once every 1 to 2 weeks, especially for weak orchids, newly repotted plants, or those in recovery. After some time, you will notice firmer leaves, healthier color, and more stable overall growth. Results. After caring for your orchids using this method, you will notice very clear improvements. The root system becomes much stronger, with new roots growing plump and vigorous, healthy green root tips, and better attachment to the growing medium. Orchid leaves become thicker, firmer, glossy green, and are less likely to turn yellow or wrinkle as before. Most importantly, flower spikes emerge strongly from the leaf axils, something many orchid growers hope to see. Buds appear more uniformly. The flowers bloom larger, with brighter colors, and last longer on the spikes. With organic fertilization, orchids grow healthier and more sustainably, producing more stable blooms over time. The flowers develop more robustly, with thicker petals, vibrant colors, and better color retention. Flowers bloom evenly, last longer on the spikes, and are less likely to drop prematurely. Overall, the orchids grow steadily, suffer fewer pest and disease issues, and maintain their natural beauty in a sustainable way over time. What do you think about using simple, easy-to-find kitchen ingredients to care for orchids like this? If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with fellow orchid lovers, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss more organic orchid care tips coming up next.